And we are streaming again. This is the coder here. Welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel. By the title, you already know what I'm doing today. What I'm going to do today is basically solve my homework. Okay, now look, this is good for my own practice because I'm in class 11. And yes, every week I'm going to do these kind of live stream because I'm given homework almost every week. And today's homework, it is big. It's a lot of questions. Okay, normally ISC gives like these live streams that I'm doing, the questions that I'm solving in these live streams are basically, ISC questions, which are not at all easy. Okay. And yes, all like these are ISC practical exam questions and ISC theory exam questions, and ISC gives you allows you about 3 hours in order to solve these papers. Okay, so today my teacher, you need to solve 4 questions in 3 hours. Okay, so that's the ISC exam. That's how exams take place in India. Now, if you are not from India, then now you know how it happens, how education is like. You basically need to be like, it's a bit hard. Okay, it's a bit hard. I mean, like these questions I'll show you guys in a minute. Okay, because I have not I don't know where I've kept them. I'm just wait, where are the questions? I just started this live stream. I wasn't even ready. Oh, this is totally professional now. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, my water bottle, it fell on my hard disk. Are you okay, brother? Oh my god. Anyway, um it says warning over here. It fell so hard. It like literally like dropped that hard. I mean, you guys probably heard it. All right, hang on. Let me just look for my question. Where did I keep my question? All right, sorry for the delay, guys. I had a screenshot of the question right over here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Found it. All right, I'm going to show it to you guys now. So yeah, it's like a tiny little screenshot. All right, so yeah, hang on. I'll just bring it up on my screen. Okay, just a second. Window.capture. Yeah, there we go. So this is the homework that I have been given. These are the questions, and you can see there are a lot of questions that is given for my homework, and it is due this Sunday. I have my online classes on Sunday, so every time I solve a question, it's like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so 7 questions I need to solve. And if 4 questions take about 3 hours, then you already know how much time 7 questions would take. I will try to solve all of these 7 questions today. I hope that I won't get tired before that. But anyway, I'm doing these live streams. This live stream is like basically like a Pomodoro live stream. You can just work with me. You can do your own homework with me while I talk crap and play some music and do my own homework. Yeah, being a student is awesome. All right, so I have VS Code open over here, and I'm just going to open my Java file. So Java VS, where is it? Open folder. My voice cracking. Java VS, there we go. So this is my Java VS folder and all the homework I'm going to do over here. And yeah, there we go. CTRL-B and CTRL-J. We need both of this. And oh, this is the bash open here. For this we are going to need PowerShell. PowerShell. All right, let's delete this. CTRL-J again. Oops, where did that option go? Ah, there it is. Create a, what am I doing? Select default shell, Windows PowerShell, and now let's delete all of these. And now when I open, you can see it's PowerShell. All right. So okay. So what are we gonna do? Let's do the first question. Let's see what the first question is. So the first question is ISC 2004 practical question 3. So let's go look for it on my browser. Where's my browser? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So what was it again? I forgot. ISC 2004 practical question 3. ISC 2004 practical. Yeah. I already searched for these before so that I can easily find, the papers. And yeah, I see question. I see 2004. This is the practical paper. Yeah, this is the practical paper. See that? Now, if you're not from India and you're watching my video, you guys can also try this out. It's like software engineering questions. That's what I call them literally because they are not easy. Okay, try them out. You will know. It's not easy. I see. Okay, question 3. So let's go to question 3. So this is the question we need to solve. The manager of a company wants to analyze the machine usage from the records to find the utilization of the machine. He wants to know how. Okay, they wrote a story over there. Oh my god, that's how big the program is? Okay. This is okay. This is big. So you may assume all logins and logouts in the same year. What the hell is this? Design a program to find the duration for each. Okay, I need to read the story. That's the problem. He wants to know how long each user used the machine. When the user wants to use the machine, he must log in to the machine. Okay. Okay. So let me get this straight because the English over here, it's really hard to understand. I don't know why do they write these kind of stories. Anyway, so there's this manager of a company and he wants to analyze as in he wants to check how much a certain particular machine has been used by watching the records that are stored inside the machine. Okay, so for example, if there's some machine X and I'm the manager, then I want to see how many times that machine has been used. And apparently the machine X is recording its usage. Most probably. Let's proceed. He wants to know how long each user used the machine. Okay, fine. Makes sense. When the user wants to use the machine, he must log into the machine. Okay, fine. And after finishing the work, he must log off the machine. All right, makes sense. So there's this machine X, and the manager wants to see how many times and how many, like, for which time duration did the machine got used for. Yeah, he wants to check all of that stuff. And then each log record consists of user identification number. Okay. And there's a freaking mosquito over here. Got it. It's dead. All right. User identification number, login time and date, logout time and date. Time consists of hours and minutes. Date consists of day and month. Fine. So you may assume all logins and are in the same year and there are 100 users at the most. The time format is 24-hour machine hours and minutes. This is a really big program. To find the duration for which each user has logged, output all records along with the duration in hours. All right. So is there an example? So identification. So firstly the user. You may assume that no user will log in for more than 48 hours. Alright, fine. Test your program for the following data values and some more random data. Oh my god, what kind of questions are these? These are like lead code questions. They barely make sense. That's how they write these questions. All right. Anyway, let's try to solve this. Let's just begin with the program. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I suck at Java, like I said. Oh God, I need to close my window. All these problems happen during a live stream. I don't know why. All right. I'm just going to name this. What should I name this? Question 3. I'm just going to name it ISC Practical Question 3. ISC 2004 PQ3. No, I cannot name that so long. So I'm just going to name it Program 3. Can I do that? Yep, I can. F2. Alright, let me make that Java. Alright, so now let's write our code. Import java.util. We always need the scanner class, it's really useful. People tell me that, we should use buffered reader, but who got time for that? Class, program 3, so program 3. And I'm going to type in, not public static void main. I'm going to just, see how many functions and stuff we need. So let's try to understand this. I'll just make this a bit bigger because it's really hard to see, Like when you're streaming, it's really tough to understand what you're streaming, You constantly need to take a look at what you are streaming. All right. Anyway, design a program. All right. So firstly, we need a function which would basically be accepting all our values and stuff. So for that, I'm going to name a function called void accept. All right, accept. And inside this, we would be taking all the inputs and stuff. So yeah, and now we need 2 more variables in order to basically get the user identification and all these. So to find the duration for each user has logged, output all records along with the duration in hours. All right, output the record of the user who logged for the longest duration. You may assume that no user will log in for more than time this, date this. All right, I'm just like seeing what's written here. So you can see this is the input that they have given. See, they have like mentioned it in output, so it's so hard. This is the output basically, only just this part. Just this part is the output, the duration part. Hours and minutes, 6 hours 40 minutes, I guess that's what it means. I guess, like these questions are not like made properly. 24 hours 10 minutes, damn. All right, so log in and log out. So we are basically, I think I got it, Yeah, it is a tough one. It is actually not so easy. I thought it was going to be easy, but it's not that easy. It's pretty hard. All right, let's try to do this. We are already 13 minutes in, and I'm thinking of making this live stream a bit long, because why not? It's my channel. I can do anything. All right. What should I do now? So I'm just going to put 2 strings in here. One would be log in, let's say time, okay, and the other one would be log out time. So log out time, and then again we would be having another log in date. Damn, this is gonna be really hard. But it says that I can assume that the user is like logged in for like maximum for 48 hours. So yeah, with that in mind, I don't really know, like this question is kind of absurd. I mean, but still, I'm speechless. I don't have anything to say. It's a pretty hard question. I don't know how much time am I going to take to solve this. Okay, so firstly, identification. I also need to input the identification number here. Wait, let me show you guys what I'm seeing. I also need to input this, like the identification number. It does not say anywhere. Let's see the output more properly. The user who logged in for the most time is one. Yeah. Okay, fine, got it. Okay, this is going to be tough. So yeah, for you guys, if you can solve it faster than me, then you can do it. Okay. I'll be keeping an eye on this live chat. Yeah. Well, nobody is watching. Only one person is watching, and it's probably me only. You know. Pathetic. Anyways, let's just put in over here identification number also. There's a freaking mosquito in here. I hate to live in India. Identification number. Okay. Now I'm going to put in over here system around the println enter ID. Yeah, that's it. And then it's going to take the ID. So I'm going to define a scanner over here, scanner object, scanner s equals to new string system.in, and there we go. And after this, I'm going to take like inputs one by one. So s dot identification number. No. S dot next int. What am I doing? What is wrong with me? Identification number equals to s dot next line. All right, and then I'm going to input the other stuff like, you know, what is the login time. So yeah, I gotta do this. This is the boring part, you know, just the login part. And the problem is you cannot even skip copy paste. The funny thing is, like, these questions are pretty hard. Okay, these questions are pretty hard, but we are never taught like these hard questions ever. So you know, this is how education is. You are going to learn something. They are going to teach you ABCD, and then you are going to be tested upon your skills in making sentences with that ABCD. So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys get like what I mean. You know, nothing like literally. Why do they even give us these questions? These are not easy. Maybe I'm overreacting, because if you think about it, I mean, yeah, these are not easy for everyone, you know. I mean, they seem easy for those who know Java, okay, and for a noob like me, I don't know Java, okay. I hate Java, in fact. But still, life is not so easy. So as you can see over here, I took inputs: login time, logout time, login date, logout date, and now we gotta process the data. So void, I'm going to just write, or maybe, you know what, I can write string process data. All right, and inside of this, we are going to have all the stuff we need. And I'm going to also use a public static void main. Can we write PSVM here? Nope. Public static, come on, yeah. The AI tool helps out a lot. Public static void main. Now I'm going to run the functions. So let's define a program3 class object. Program3 equals to new program3, and then close. And now I'm going to capital P. How? All right. Now let's call these functions one by one. So ob.accept, there we go, we call the functions, and then we are going to call ob.process data. Now process data, what's going to happen inside this process data? I have no idea, beta. Okay, let's see what we are going to do. How are we going to like go through this? So we get the login time in a format, okay, which is basically the hours and then a colon and then the minutes, right? We get the format like this: 0530. We are going to take inputs like this. So input, what do you call that? Input type. Okay, so suppose the input type suppose the input is this, then we need to basically take out the hours and the minutes. So in order to do that, what I can do is basically make a variable called int, and I'm going to put in login hour equals to login time. There's login time. Yeah, login time dot substring, and from 0 to login time dot index of colon. All right, so what this basically means is I'm basically fetching this string, fetching the time in hours, this part only, using this expression or whatever you want to call it. And now I'm going to basically turn it to integer. So integer dot parse int, and then inside this I'm just going to put in this. See that? So like that, we've got the login hour, and just in that way I'm going to get the login minutes as well. So to get the login minutes, we are going to start from the colon and then get the minutes, but we don't want the colon. Okay, we just want the minutes. So I'm just going to add 1 to this, plus 1. All right, and after that, what I can do, I'm just going to type in login mins over here, and there we go. That's it. Okay, so we've got our input, but these are not just the inputs. There are other as well. That is logout time. So we are going to copy this again, and I'm just going to make this in over here, out, in, out, and this one also out. Coding is fun, right? I love coding. All right, so that's how easily we've got the login hours and logout time, minutes. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Now that we have got our minutes and hours in our hand, we need to get our data and stuff. Oh God, this is so big. Okay, so we are also going to get our input. So this is input time. Okay, and this is input date. So let's see how they are inputting date over here. Okay, so if you see over here, it's basically a dash over there. You see that? So that's how we know that this part is the year, the date, and this part is the month, and all the year is basically going to be the same. But if you see this properly, the person starts at 12:30, 2012. Okay, and he ends at 12:30, 2112. So of course that's 24 hours. But how are we going to calculate these hours? How am I supposed to do that? Okay, so it says that I can presume that the maximum amount of work a person can do is no more than 48 hours. Is that what it says? You may assume that no users will log in for more than 48 hours. All right, fine. So the problem is not this. What if the user inputs like 31-12 and 1-1 over here? You get what I mean? Suppose it is over here, you can see it's 20 December to 21 December. But what if it is 31st December to 1st of January? Oh my God. How are we going to do that? I don't have any idea. Okay, yeah. We were never given these kind of problems at school. We were never taught these kind of problems, but still I'm going to solve it anyway because I'm a man. Why? Like literally, this literally makes no sense. I mean, the question does make sense, but the thing that does not make sense is, why do they not teach us what they are going to test us for? So this is so absurd. Like, literally, they are not going to teach us the proper thing. Firstly, I'm talking about school, okay? Like, on YouTube you will find like phenomenal teachers, okay? The teachers on YouTube are just like awesome, so awesome. I mean, they deserve the world, literally. They teach what we really need. But at school, it's just nonsense. It's just nonsense, dude. I literally just go to school to probably just see my friends. Or else, like, school literally, like, what do I learn? What is there to learn at school? I mean, you can learn so much of I learned React, I learned JavaScript, I learned this Java itself, because I've not got that good teachers in schools, but still, Anyway, this is going to be login date, and this is going to be login month. All right, and login month, and you have to do all this. There's like, I need to solve 4 questions in 3 hours. So, and it has already been probably 30 minutes or what, 26 minutes. So yeah, 26 minutes it has been, and all I know right now is that I'm able to take inputs right now. Login date and login date dot index of. All right, now we are separating it with a dash, so I'm just going to make this colon a dash, and now I'm just going to copy this login month. We got everything right over here. Yeah, everything is fine. So now again another enter, and I'm just going to make everything out over here. This is a big program, we were never taught something like so much real world like this. Anyway, these are like lead code questions, but like worse than lead code. Alright, so I've taken the input date over here. So input date, the input is like 20 December. Alright, like that. We have got the input, and we are separating our date and month with a dash. So yeah, that's why I'm using a dash in the index of instead of using that colon over there. Anyway, like, I cannot explain you everything that I'm going to do in this code, because if you think about it, I cannot speak English well, firstly, okay? And secondly, if you want me to explain something this complex suddenly out of nowhere, I'm doing this live stream because because I can. Why not? I thought like it would be funny to solve my school questions online. Basically, you guys get to see like what kind of, like, how I'm in real life. I mean, I'm a YouTuber, you guys see my videos, and you guys, many of you ask me that how and where did you learn coding from? Okay, some ask, wow, that's a really good code, you're great. Some say that I am happy that I subscribed to you, and some say some mean stuff. But anyway, for those who want to know, that how have I become such a good coder, I'm not a good coder at all. Okay, I'm not. And I'm not just being like, anyway, I'm just talking crap right now. Like, I should probably do the program right now. All right, so I have got the input now. Now, how am I supposed to process the data? Okay, in order to process the data, you can see, oh wait, oh my god, you guys won't believe this. It's not just this, actually. It's not just this that we need to take input of. It's a giant program. It's an enormous program. This we did is just for one individual, okay? Just for one person. But we need to do this for God knows how many. Man, it says, you can see over here, wait, let me just bring you to my Edge browser. You can see over here, it takes number of users input 3, and then it's probably storing it in an array object over here. This is way too complex. Like, this is a class 12 program. If this is a class 12 program, bro, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. And this is in 2004. 2004, this kind of program in 2004 ISC. Oh my goodness. This is not easy. This is nowhere close to easy. How is a person, and look at the time, 2 hours for planning, an exam session for an hour. What does that mean? How is somebody supposed to solve how many questions? Oh, any one of the oh, okay. That's fine then. That's fine. I thought that I need to solve 2 or 3 questions, but it says that they would be giving us 2 hours to plan and 1 hour to code. So basically 3 hours to solve these problems, and we need to solve any one of the problems. So yeah, that's fine. Like solving any one of the problems this intense, it's fine. Yeah, but like this program, if I try to do, then the whole live stream I'll be solving this program. I don't want to do this. This is too big, just too big. Sorry guys, I'll make a separate live stream solving this, okay? Because I know I can solve it, but then it's going to take a lot of time, because I have not planned what I'm going to do. Anyway, so yeah, once I plan everything, I'll do it. For now, I feel embarrassed because I could not solve my question. And anyway, I'm just going to do the ISC 2007 over here. This live stream is going great. I see. Let's just copy this link over here. Paste it here. Make this 2007. Do we have the 2007 paper? Yeah, we do. Sorry, no. Oh. Why did it open? I see. Computer. Practical paper. Wait, 2007. I hope it's not giving like one intense problem. Amazon. Why did it open Amazon? I literally typed that. Okay, got it. Write a program to accept a date in the string format. See, these questions are basically like, you need to just solve one question and you'll be given 3 hours for that. So yeah, I mean, I got it. So these questions I won't be able to solve, in this live stream, because it's going to be like, you don't want a 6-hour live stream, do you? I see. Okay, let's get back to here. I mean, this is the question that I was seeing basically. You guys did not get to see it, I guess. Yeah, so you can see this is again that kind of question. See that? 60 to 90 minutes, 90 to 120. So basically 3 hours in order to solve just one question. So you can like get the intensity of this program. How hard this program might be, that it takes an ISC student, an 18-year-old, like it takes almost 3 hours for an 18-year-old to solve a question like this. And I've heard that so many, even after 3 hours, are unsuccessful to solve these kind of questions. And I totally get why. If you are like not a good enough coder, then you won't be able to solve these questions even in like 12 hours, because these questions are not basic, okay, and these questions are not school level. What they're teaching us in school is like literally basic, but they're testing us for something like literally not even college level, like literally job level. So that's how Indian people are so good coders, because they learn a lot of crap so early that you guys would be like, bro, why are you learning this right now? You should learn it in college or something. Anyway, I wanna do the questions that I wanna do like 2 or 3 questions, not like just one. Okay, Let's leave these 2000, 2007, and the questions before 2010, because I'm pretty sure these questions are giant questions. And yeah, these are like, I will make like separate live streams for solving ISC 2004, solving ISC 2007, solving ISC 2008. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be making videos on that. All right. So let's go back to our browser. Where's my browser? Yeah, there we go. ISC Practical 2019. All right, let's get ISC Practical 2019. See Practical 2019. All right. Okay. There we have it. So which number question are we supposed to solve? Question 3. So what is this also? Okay, this is also something like that only. But these are still like easier. These are not as hard, I hope. Oh god, it's a double dimensional array. What it is? N equals to 5. Enter elements. Alright. Oh wait, that's not question 3. Write a program to accept a sentence which may be terminated by either a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark only. The words are to be separated by a single blank space and are in uppercase. Check for validity of the accepted sentence. Okay. Convert the non-palindrome words or sentence into palindrome words by concatenating the word off by its reverse. So if the help is help, and then display the bird is flying. Flying. Okay, got it. This is like an easy problem. Okay, and I know I can solve it in like just a few minutes. All right, let's go back to VS Code. This, get lost program 3 Java. I hate you. Nobody likes you. Too hard. Okay, so what are the stuff that we need right now? So firstly, again, I'm going to take input. So I'm just going to type in void main. No, not void main. Void accept. And before that, I'm going to declare a data member, string data member, which is going to be our sentence. All right. So yeah, after like 37 minutes of bullshit, I finally start solving something. God, that's a hell of a live stream. Okay, so I'm just going to type in sentence equals to new scanner system.in and then next line. All right, so we've taken the input over here, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to check then for non-palindromic words. For palindromic words. So I'm going to write a function called boolean check palindrome. Okay, or just check pally, and this is going to pass a string, which is basically going to be, let's say, check for pally. Okay, and I have already written a code in order to check palindrome in one of the live streams that I made before, and yeah, I think it's this one only. Fibo string. No, this is Fibo string. This is not the one. This is basically Fibonacci series but with strings. Oh god, okay. Anyways, I'm just going to check for palindrome. So in order to check for palindrome, I'm going to declare a empty string variable, and now what I'm going to do is check for palindrome. So it's really easy. Int I equals to 0. I is smaller than sentence.length. No, not sentence.length. Check for pal.length. All right, check for pally.length, and then y equals to check for pally dot char at I plus y. We've got the inputs and all. Okay, so yeah, now I'm going to return if y dot equals what, check for pally. Okay, so this would basically tell us if the word is boolean or not. Okay, I mean, not boolean, if the word is palindrome or not. Okay, once we have checked if the word is palindrome or not, we can convert it to palindrome. Okay, so if the word, suppose, is not palindrome, then string to palindrome, to pally. Yeah, we can name it that also. Okay, so to pally, and I'm going to make this is pally. You know, yeah. So is pally and to pally, and to convert something to pally, you know, what we could do is basically, you know, pass in another string over here again, string check for pally again, and over here I can just copy this and paste it right here. But this time what I'm gonna do is basically I'll be attaching this string, reverse string, okay, and returning it. So it would basically be like, let's say over here it would be check for pally plus y dot substring and 1 in here. So this would basically convert the palindrome word to palindrome. Okay, just like it said over here. You are going to input help over here, and then it would be outputting help leh over here. Okay, so yeah, that's what this function would be doing. And now let's move on to our last function, which would basically be calling out, you know, these other two functions, which would basically be processing word by word. So I'm going to name it void process. Okay, and process, and yeah, inside this we are going to process the sentence string. So I'm going to have a string array for this, and I'm going to name it words. Okay, and then I'm going to put in words equals to let's say okay, and this time I'm going to put in sentence over here, and then I'm going to split it with the help of spaces. Okay, and yeah, once I'm done with that, I have got my words in this array, and after that I'm going to loop. I'm gonna loop through the words. So string word for words, and I'm going to also need another string, which would basically be string y again, an empty string, and I'm going to input, and now I'm going to check if word okay, is pally word. Okay, that's how I'm going to check if pally word is palindrome or not. Okay, if it is, then it's going to just you know, add the palindrome form of the word. So y plus equals to pally word. Okay, and if it is not palindrome, then it's just going to add the word anyway. So okay, I'm just going to type in a word over here. All right, so that's how we are basically checking for palindrome words, if the word is a palindrome word or not. So yeah, you get it. Okay, I'm just checking over here, is it palindrome? If it is palindrome, then make it palindrome and attach it to the sentence, and if it is not, then don't attach it. And also I want a nice space over here, because I like spaces, right? Who doesn't? Yeah. And now I'll finally be having my public static void main. See, these programs are so much easy to do, and you literally get 3 hours to solve this program, just one program, 3 hours. Okay, I don't know why did they give 3 hours in order to solve these kind of questions. It's pretty easy actually. And now program 3, ob equals to new program 3, and then I'm just going to close this, make this p small, and that sounded so wrong, p small. Now what I'm going to do is crack my back. Okay, now I'm going to call the void process function. So ob.process. Okay, before that though, I also need to accept the string. So ob.accept. So accept, and yeah, there we go. That's it, I guess. That's it. Okay, but we also, like it says over here, we also need to, you know, validate it. So for example, it needs to end with a full stop. It needs to end with a you know, either a full stop or a question mark or a, you know, exclamation mark only. So the words are separated by and are in uppercase. Okay, so we know that they are in uppercase, and we also know that you know, they are separated by single blanks. So yeah, that's good to know, you know, extra information. But now we need to check if the word has a full stop, ends with a full stop or a question mark or a comma. So for that, what I'm going to do, let's say if our sentence ends with a question mark, okay, if it ends with a question mark, or if it ends with a full stop, or if it ends with an exclamation mark, then only it's going to call the ob.process. Else it's going to say system.out.println, it's going to say invalid input. Okay, and now let's close this. Close this, and now I'm going to save it. So save it. Hard disk, wake up. Yeah, there we go. It's saved now. Let's try to compile this. Compile, let's see. And there are errors over there. So it says sentence, what does it say? From a static context. Okay, so alright, we need to make this static. Alright, so anyway, if like that's not a problem actually, we need to use ob.sentence over here. ob.sentence. 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 Let's save it. Let's try to run task. Java compile. Yeah, it's compiled now. Let's terminal, run task, run this. Alright, so once we run this, we can input one of the given outputs. Oh wait, you guys did not see what changes I made. Yeah, so I added this static over here because it showed this error over here, which basically says that I cannot use a non-static word over here. I mean it's a static word, but I did not add ob.sentence. Okay, instead I just added ob.nothing. So yeah, to access a non-static word, you need to use objects. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm using the object.sentence in order to get the sentence. And after I did that, I compiled it, and it successfully compiled as well right over here. Okay, now let's see what input are we going to take. So okay, so this is the input that I'm gonna take. Wait, let me drink some water. It's just 17 minutes. That's how long it took me to solve this question, and they are giving 3 hours. Dude, I'm going to ace this exam. Like, this is 2019 paper. You can probably predict how easy 2020 is gonna be like. The computer paper. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm just boasting. All right. Okay. So yeah, let's just input this over here. Help would le. Okay. The reverse of the word help. That. Wait. I need to see more detail, like a sentence. Like the bird is flying. That's a nice sentence. All right. So I can just put in the bird is, oh wait, I need to input in capital. The bird is flying. Okay, invalid input because it does not detect a full stop. So okay, fine, I'm just going to run this task again. Oops, I compiled it. Let's run it. Run. And now I'm going to say the bird is flying. Bravo, the bird is flying. Full stop. Enter. Oh wait, I did not even output this. What an idiot. System.out.println, and I'm going to print y. Yeah. Run task again. Compile it again. Compiled. Run the program. So it says the bird is flying. So yeah, let's input that. The bird is flying. Alright, full stop, enter, and it output the bird is flying. What? Why? Let's see this again. It should not do that. Is Pally The bird is flying. If it is not pally, we want to make it palindrome. Yeah, so I'm going to add a not over here, and now I'm going to save it. Let's compile this once more, and now run it again. Look, if the stream dies, you guys can again, like you guys will be able to see in my channel, I will continue this stream again, because I mean, the software that I'm using, OBS, it keeps crashing. It crashes a lot. I mean, it's free software, right? So yeah, the bird is flying, full stop. And yeah, I think it gave the right output, even though something is wrong. Wait, you guys again did not see that. What? See, this is why streaming is so hard. You guys did not see that I added this not over here, because last time when I executed it, I executed the bird is flying, and then it output the bird is flying again. So I was like, wait, what? Why is that the same answer? So over here, I told it that only change it to palindrome if it is a palindrome. So now I need to check if it is not a palindrome, then change it to palindrome. And once I did that, it gave me an output right over here. So you can see THEHT, which is the palindrome of the bird. So bird rib, so ISI, and flying the G. And this is happening because of this full stop right here. And we already know that there is a full stop over there. So, instead what we can do is, let's see if we can, okay, we can just execute it like this. We can just say sentence equals to sentence dot to uppercase, and since we know the last one, the last this is going to be, the last character is going to be a special character, so I can just remove it. I can just omit it out. So in order to omit it out, I can just put in 0 comma sentence dot length -1. All right, and now I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna compile this. Compile, run task, Java run, and now I can input the bird is flying. Full stop. Invalid input. Why? Bird is flying. Oh, okay, wait, I need to do this after we start processing. So yeah, I'm just going to input it over here, and this one, let's go back up, enter, save. Let's compile this now. Compile, and now I'm going to run the code. So run task, Java run. Yeah, plane, come on, hit my house. Commit suicide on me. The bird is flying. Full stop. So you can see this time it gave the right output. So if you see over here, wait, let me show you. So you can see that's the output that we've got, and that's exactly what they've got over here as well. So yeah, it means we just solved it, and it took us 53 minutes. So yeah, basically I started solving this, I remember, when it was like 37 minutes. So we solved this in how much time? It's not even 20 minutes. It's not even 30 minutes. Wait, let me do the math. Yeah, it's not even 20 minutes. We solved it so fast. 37, we started, yeah, that's when I started. 37, the duration, time duration. I started at 37, and it's 53 right now. So it is less than 20 minutes, I guess. Yeah. All right, so now let's move on to our next problem. Okay, let's see what the next problem is. Problems. ISC theory to 2011, question 8. ISC theory 2011. So ISC theory 2011. I think this one has got the paper. ISC, okay, which is the question. Question number 8, 2011. So this would possibly be a hard question. But anyway, let's try to solve it. Okay, that's the answer back down there. Frequency. All right, input a sentence from the user and count the number of times the words an and okay, are present in the sentence. Design a class. Okay, so only an and count and. Okay, frequency. I need water. My voice is literally shutting down. All right. Okay. So we need to see like count and. This is pretty easy. Let's go to VS Code. Did you guys see that question? I keep forgetting. This is the question. Input a sentence from the user and count the number of times the words an and are present in the sentence. Now, this would be really easy in JavaScript, but it is also very easy in Java as well. And I can assure you, okay? All right. So as I was saying, we need a class named frequency firstly. So yeah, let's go to class frequency. Let's make a class frequency over here. Frequency.java. All right. So there we have it. And now what I'm going to do is basically import java.util.star or scanner. Never import star, because star, like when I was learning Android development, I remember they said that never use star because it imports all the packages inside java.util package, which means that your app would be more like, it would take up more storage, and we don't want to do that. We need to, like, when you're developing apps, like, why are we learning Java? Because we want to develop apps, right? I don't want to, but still, we are learning Java in order to develop apps for app development. And like in every field of computer, it is a really important, it is a very fundamental, principle that we really need to work with our storage management. We need to be really concentrate in that. I guess you guys get what I mean. You need to be like, okay, I cannot use too much storage of the user, because you need to be really efficient with what you're using of this user storage. Because remember, if your app takes too much place in the user's phone, then the user would probably not download it. And like that, I have also done so many times. Android phones are like that. Even if they have a lot of storage, they won't like allow you to store even if it is a bit less. That's literally whatever I said, it just bullshit. You don't need to care about that. Okay, so we need a constructor frequency. So yeah, let's get back to VS Code. Frequency, and inside this constructor, okay, do we need any kind of data variables? Of course we need data variables. So class name, data members are text, count and len. Okay, fine. So let's take those input. String text, and then int count and finally len. And now I'm going to initialize them to nothing. So yeah, count and equals to count and equals to len, which is equals to 0. All right. So yeah, you can see this is if you don't understand what I just did over here, like you can probably understand, even if you don't know this concept. This is called a chain expression. Okay, in a chain expression, you can assign, a particular value to a particular variable after performing a particular number of calculations. So for example, this could be a calculation as well. This could be anything over here, and all of these variables would be set to something, like you could put count plus 1 over here as well. So yeah, that's something, I mean, no, you cannot put count plus 1 over there. I think you can put plus equals to over here. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, let's just put this 0 for now and get back to Edge. After that, we need to declare some of these function names. So void accept, and then void, where's my mic? Where is my mic? Okay, I want to listen to some music while solving this. I need music. Yep, my headset. Let's get some music over here. Spotify. The problem with Spotify is that I don't have Spotify Premium, so and I do have Amazon Music, but I don't like Amazon Music's UI. I mean, I don't listen to music over there. Anyway, let's try to search for NCS music. Yeah, so NCS music. NCS top 50. Alright, these are no copyright sound music, so I hope it won't be like offending YouTube. I don't know how loud it is for you guys.
When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise, say all the words out of my mind about who I'm supposed to be. I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away, they were simpler times. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars, you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Maybe my compass was wrong, and I'm still on my way closer each day to where I belong. I'm still rolling the dice, praying sometimes it don't last that long. I'm losing my faith, I'm walking away from what you knew all along. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars, you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world borders. Child, don't forget who you are. Don't lose your head or your heart. I bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon.
It's the calm before the storm. Things aren't as they were before. You best start bracing. Did you think you could keep us
is your choice to make. A little mockery, it won't do. Further down the line, still surrendering, trying harder to forgive you. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile and don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven, it found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. Best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell instead of death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me for. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
All right, so I've been coding for the past 2-3 minutes, I guess. I mean 10-12 minutes, yeah. And I'm done with this code actually. I'll just show you, what I did. So the question was basically you needed to, take an input, okay, take a string input, which would basically be a sentence, and you need to find how many and how many ands are present inside a string. So you basically need to look for, like number of strings, a specific string inside that string, okay, sentence, inside that sentence. So for this, what I did, I basically wait, hang on, let me just drink some water. So I as you can see, it says and over here. All right. And now I've been given a string, which is, for example, string sentence. And now inside that string sentence, or the string text, I need to look for the number of and ands. And this is the code I wrote right over here. And as you can see right over here, this is the output that we got. For those who cannot really see it properly, I'm just going to zoom it in a bit so that you guys can see properly. So yeah, as you can see over here, it's and you can see, like, I've taken 2 inputs over here: an Apple product a year and make your money disappear. So that sentence is not even grammatically correct, but the frequency of and over here is 1, and frequency of and over here is 1 as well. But over here, as you can see, and, so basically let's count how many times we put and. 1, 2, and that's it, I guess. Yeah, but you can see it output and to be there for like 4 times, which means that there is some kind of error. What I think is the problem is that you can see there's an and over here and another and over here. Okay, fine, these are 2 separate ands. But if you look over here, you can see there's this and, over here in the end as well. So the index of, we are using index of in order to, basically detect, how many times a word is appearing. So as you can see, it says that, I'm with the index of, it says that, there's an and over here, and over here, and over here. So basically there are like 3 ands, but if you check properly, there's an and over here as well, and an and over here as well. So which this means that, okay, so this means that, we need to improvise this code a bit more in order to in order for it to give proper outputs. Now what I have, I've got an idea, that is, we could check, like, if it is a specific word, we could check it word by word. Of course we could like throw this whole sentence into an array and then check it word by word, but then who works so much, no need to work so much hard in order to solve something this easy. So what I'm just going to do is, instead, I'm going to either add a space over here so that we can see that this is a specific word and over here, or what we can do is simply keep this and in here, in the if clause over here, in the if statement over here, we can put a check that and we gotta check if there is, let's put this in a bracket, if there is a white space before the and or not. Okay, so it's raining. Is it raining? Oh no, it's just my laptop's fans. All right, so I'm just going to copy this part over here, and I'm going to make this a bit tough to understand, but still, I mean, why not? I mean, this is basically the difference between writing a good code and a code that just works. All right, so yeah, that's why I'm like making the process a bit bigger, so that it becomes easier for people to understand. So yeah, let's do it. Text.index of whatever it is, and now I'm going to just put this inside this, and I'm gonna put in text, dot char at char at, and as you can see, this would basically return us where the and lies, or the and lies. And now I can just say that okay, so this is where it starts. I can just keep one here. It's not equals to a white space. All right, and make this I plus 1. All right, and then I'm going to copy this part and then put an or over here. Again, paste this and make this I minus 1. Okay, so firstly we are going to check if there is something, you know, towards the left. So for example, this is an, is there a space beside it? Okay, and we need to check if there is a space beside it, so we need to put equals to, not equals to. So now with this we can check if there is if an and is a sentence or not, I mean a word or not, a single word. So let's run task, let's compile this. There is an error. Okay, so yeah, this is double quotes. We cannot use double quotes, we gotta use single quotes. So let's just make these single quotes. I'm just gonna make this also single quotes. Save this, and now let's run it again, run task, and then compile that. Let's hope it compiles, and it's compiled. Let's run the task, and now I'm just going to input the last string that I input before. Is it here? Yeah, there it is. So I'm just going to copy this. Oh, all right, I'm just going to randomly write and then again an over here, and then a word, and then stick an with it. Okay, and now I'm just going to put an and. Now it should output that there are just there are just 3 ands over here, and there is an thing out of bounds exception. So then it checks if there is I plus 1. Oh, all right. So we cannot add plus 1 over here. We want to add plus 1 over here. Okay. Let's put a plus 1 over there. And a minus 1 outside. Yeah, I'll explain it to you in a minute. It would all be really easy to understand. Let's compile this and then run this again. So let's input some random stuff, and so as you can see, it says there are 4 ands. 4 ands. 1 and, 2 and then 3 and 4 are here, I guess. So, well, what is this doing then? What are you doing? Text.char at, okay, text.char at check for I plus 1. So this is basically checking if there is okay, it's checking for an and then and plus 1 if it is what is it, if it is a space or not. If it is a space, then it would be returning true, and if it is not a space, it would be returning false. So what I think is happening over here, okay, what I can do now instead is make this and over here. If I make this and now, then I can check for I plus 1. Okay, I cannot actually check for I plus 1. So for example, if it finds the frequency over here, for example, if index of finds the an over here, then index of will return 0 over here. The first character's index, that's what it would be returning. and for this and it would be returning, let's see, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So for this it would be returning 7, not 8. So for and we know it's going to be plus 2 over here, because we gotta check if you know, there is a space after 2 steps. So I'm over here 1 2, so I gotta check if this is a space or not, and that's why I'm putting a plus 2 over here. Let's save this. Let's hope that this would run, because there is a high chance that it might not run, it might not go like I'm thinking it should, but you know, let's just see. That's how coding is. It's all about troubleshooting the right thing. And so this should say that there are 3 ants, and it just got worse. It just got worse. Okay, all right, what's the problem now? It says that, god dude, it's just 5 ants are there. So it does make sense, because 1 2 3 4 and 5. But then why is this not working? Is this going to be I plus 2 or maybe I plus 3? Let's just put these values in. What is this? Oh wait, that's checking for and. Okay, that's checking for and. So let's view terminal, run task, Java compile, and now let's run this task run, and now let's input the same thing, and then and over here, and then and over here. So this should say that there's 3 ands. String index out of bounds. Which line? 47. 47? What? Frequency 38. It says the error is in line number 38. ob.check. No, oh no, that's not 28. 16. That's where is the error happening. So the error is happening right over here. So I plus 3. Yeah, so what is wrong with that? Oh wait, I need to add a string in the end as well. So when we take an input, we also put a space in the end. Let's keep that in mind. Let's run this task. I don't know if it is going to work or not, but let's see. And enter. And as you can see, it says 2 ands. So 1 and is over here. It did not count this and, because before this and there's no space. So I guess you guys got it. We need to add a space before the string as well. And yeah, now it will work. It will work just fine. You know, we are adding the spaces in order to check for, you know, the right stuff. So that's why I'm doing this. If you don't get it, then, you know, just ask questions down in the descriptions below. That's what the comments below. That's what the comments are for. Ask questions. If you have any questions, ask me. Okay, I am ready to answer you. That's what the comments about. That's why they made the comment box. Nobody asks question. Why? Compile. Compiled. Run. Ran. No. Now I'm going to put in random ands and ands over here. Okay. And dand. And okay, let's see. 2 and 2. And is 2, fine, and is also 2, fine. So it is working. So this is the code. Okay, let me zoom out a bit. It's really hard to see. Oh god, the code is pretty big. It's not fitting in the screen. So yeah, you don't need to see the main part. You can just see the void main part, not the main part, and also the display part. It's basically outputting, inputting, and calling functions, and these are the functions that are basically working behind. So yeah, it's a pretty long function, but it's fine. It works. And now let's do another 1 hour 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm trying to finish like at least 3 questions in like below, let's say, an hour. Okay, so we spent 30 minutes on this, and it's already been an hour actually. Okay, so my normal speed right now is like 3 questions in 1 hour 30 minutes. Well, of course I'll be given 3 hours for each of these questions, but still, I mean, like we just need to solve one question. Anyway, let's see what the next problem is. The next problem is ISC 2013 theory question 9. So let's search for that. Come to Edge. No, ISC 2013 computer theory paper, and searching. Yeah, it's done. 2013 question 9. Let's go for question 9. Question 9. Where is question 9? Cool. You know what? Q9. Q9. Question 9. Oh, that's question 7. I was so close. Alright. Oh, this is like simple as hell, this programs. I mean, these are the programs that they're giving in like these ISCs. It's pretty important exam, right? Class, no, exchange, that's what my class name is going to be, exchange.java. And now let's close this, zoom out a little bit. That's how much zoomed out it stays normally. Import java.util.scanner, and then class exchange, and then public static, no, not public static void main. Let's see how many like what are the functions that we need for this. So exchange would be a default constructor, and then void read sentence to accept the sentence, and then this for what is that, first last. Okay, extract each word and interchange the first and last alphabet of the word and form a new sentence rev using the changed words. And then, okay, so what are the data members that we need? Sent, rev, and size. All right, fine. So we need sent, rev, and size. So string sent, sent, is that what it is? Yeah, it says sent, rev, and the other one is size, which is basically going to be an integer, I presume. So int size. And yeah, that's it. And now I'm going to use public static void main. I mean, not public static void main. I'm going to put the constructor over here, because it says that we need a constructor over here, exchange. So exchange, and now I'm going to put this over here. And where's the exchange? What are the other things we need? Data members, rev size, exchange, read sentence. Wait, I'll just write these down and then you guys will see. Hang on. Void read sentence, and then what else do we need? X first last, void X first last. Oopsie. Okay, and then void display, and then void main. All right, void display and void main. So void main, and this would be a public static void main. So yeah, I'll show you what I'm seeing right now. String args, yeah. Alright, so I'm basically writing all the functions and everything that I'm supposed to be using. So let's again use a chain, you know, initialization, whatever you want to call it, in order to initialize this. And once it is initialized, I'm going to accept the string to send. So send equals to, we are going to put in our new scanner input over here. So system.in and then dot next is string next line. Okay, and now over here I'm going to define an object variable over here. So exchange ob equals to new exchange and then ob.accept. So it's going to call accept. Now I'm going to exchange the first last. Now it is extremely easy on it to do that. So string words equals to, basically we've used this like 10 times now, you know, like not 10 times, you guys have seen me use this before as well, many times. So yeah, this is basically splitting the string into specific words. Okay, how is this split working? I will be showing you in some other video, but for now let's just keep it here. And now I'm going to exchange the first and last. So we are going to be putting all the strings in reverse order. So for string word in words, and now I'm going to reverse the string. So for int, okay, I'll just put one string over here, string y equals to nothing, and int I, yeah, wait, char, can I do this, char c in word? I don't know if I can do this. Is this possible? Is this legal? I don't know. Y equals to c plus y. Alright, and once that's done, we've got the reverse string in this, and then we can just add it to ref. So ref plus equals to y and plus a white space. Let's close this, and then it would display ref. Display ref over here. I did not even use the size string. Maybe I gotta use it, but for now let's see. So no, not terminal, run task, java compile. Oh god, okay, so it says we cannot do that. All right, so I'm just going to put in over here char c. I'm just gonna put in int I equals to 0, I is smaller than words dot length, and not words dot length, word dot length, and then I plus plus. So inside this I'm gonna put in c, so it would be basically word dot char and I, and yeah, that's it, I guess. Let's try running this. I hope it runs fine. Run task, compile, and there is an error, ob.accept. Okay, what does the error say? Let's see. Sent.split. What's wrong though? Incompatible types, sent string words. Oh, okay, this is going to be an array, so save this, and now let's try to compile it. And wait, first we need to call the variables as well, so I mean the functions as well. So I'm just gonna do that. ob.display finally. Save this and run this. Run task, compile, ob.accept. Method accept cannot find variable. No, symbol. Why? What's wrong? Method accept variable ob of type exchange. What it means? Oh, it's read sentence. Okay, sorry. Read sentence. Run terminal. Come on, what the hell is happening? Terminal compile. compiled successfully. Run this. Let's see. So words dot send split, yeah, whatever. Let's take in an input over here. So let's see if they've got an example or not. It is a warm day. So yeah, let's put in it is a, come on, a warm day. And its output is, yeah, it's right. You can see it says TC raw, whatever, you know. So it gave the right output actually. For those who are wondering what's the real output, you can see it's TC raw yad. Okay, and over here also we got TC raw yad. So yeah, this program is also done, and this one did not, like, it just happened so fast. All right, what's the third? I mean the last one, this one. IC 27 theory question 9. All right, so IC 27 theory question 9. 27. Why am I saying 27? IC theory question 2017. Yeah, 2017. See computer theory paper. All right, let's see. Hang on. What do we need over here? Question 9. So let's go here. I did not even search this. Question 9. Question 9. Where is the question 9? There we go. Swap sort. Oh wait, I think I've already done this. Swap sort. There we go. I've already done this. See that? Yeah. For those who don't know what this is a really simple program. I'm just going to run this and show you guys what it does. So Java run, and now what I'm going to do is basically run this. All right, so I'll enter a string. Let's say what should I input? My name is Jagrav. Okay, wait, let's input the example they've given over here. Is there an example? Nope. Swap the word to store the sorted word. Okay, so you can see over here sorted word, and then swap word, and then my name is Jagrav C. Swap word. What is it doing? I don't know. I think I wrote the code wrong, so I'll just solve it again. Okay, for those who did not see it, I ran a code actually over here, but I don't think it's running the way it should. It is supposed to. So as you can see, it says a class swap sort has been defined to perform string related operations or a word input. Some of the members of the class are as follows: class name, swap sort, data members. Okay, so word, so okay, let's just do this. Import. These are like so simple. Class swap sort, and then inside this I'm gonna put in, wait, I'm actually writing in VS Code, but you know, I'll just write in all the things that I need first before showing you guys. So int word in to store a word. Okay, stream word, and then what else do we need? Len swap word, sort word. Okay, so swap word and then sort word. So fine, swap word and sort word. And now we also need another integer len. So integer len. And now we need a swap sort constructor. So swap sort constructor, and then we need a function void read word. So read word, and now I'm going to put this in here, and then void swap char. So void swap char, oops, char, and now we need void display. Void display. Okay, wait, void sort word also. So void sort word, and then void display. Damn, that's a lot of functions. What else? Is there anything else we need? Nope, I don't think so. So yeah, this is what I wrote until now. You guys have been wondering. Let's see how many are watching actually, you know. Oh, my best friend. He joined for, I don't even know. Anyway, let's get back coding. I was just taking a look at my beers. It's just one beer. Water. I love water. Swap word equals to sort word equals to nothing, and then len equals to 0. All right, and now what I can do is read the question once more. It is so hot. I should turn on my AC. Swap sort. Okay. Default constructor to initialize whatever, yeah. To accept a word in uppercase, and then to interchange or swap the first and last characters of the word. So swap the first and last characters and stores the new word in swap word. All right. And then sorts the characters of the original word in alphabetical order and stores it in sort. Oh, why am I burping so much? Sorts the characters of the original word. Oh wait, the code that I wrote was right. But anyway, firstly we are going to take a word input. So word equals to, we are gonna say new scanner system.in and dot next line. Yeah, that's it. And then swap char. So we are going to just assign it here. Swap word equals to word, basically word dot char at word dot length -1 plus word dot substring 1 to, yeah, this AI tool really knows what I know. Oh, I'm going to write, and then word dot char add again, and this time it will be 0. So this is how I'm basically, you know, swapping the characters, first character and the last character, and it's done. And now we need to sort word. So in order to sort word, I'm going to be using bubble sort. So yeah, for those who did not get to see it, this is what I'm doing. Word, I'm inputting the word, and then I'm swapping the first character with the last character. So word dot length -1 is basically you know, the last character. So you know, it says that I need to replace the last and the first character. So you know, swap those characters, and for that I'm going to get the last character using word.length -1. That's the index of the last character, and then I'm going to get it using char at, and after getting it I'm going to put the rest of the word in the middle. So word.substring, so that's why I'm starting from 1, so that it starts from the rest of, or like from the rest of the word. And then word.length -2 is the last, again the last character of word. Actually not the last character, like the second last character, because we are putting the rest of the word here in the middle. Okay, and this word.char 0 is the first character, obviously. And now we are going to sort the word, and for sorting a word you know, in alphabetical order, what I'm going to do is basically, you know, it also says that I need to take inputs in uppercase, so to uppercase. Yeah, done. And now it also says that I need to sort the word. Now I think there is a way by which we can sort words. it's actually really easy if I do that way, but I'm just going to use bubble sort. I'm just going to go old school with this. So I'm just going to put in for int is I equals to 0 word.length I plus plus, and I'm just going to put in again this thing int j is smaller than word.length plus plus. Okay, and yeah, now I'm going to use the basically the what, this is inside a word. So what I can do right now is wait, let me think about it a little bit. Okay. Mm, why is it not typing anything? I thought it was typing. What? Wait, you guys actually don't see this, but somehow my keyboard is disconnected actually. So let me connect the keyboard once. Just wait. Is this, yeah, okay. So this is working. Wait, hang on. All right, yeah, this is working fine. Wait a minute. All right, so yeah, sorry for the hold, guys. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to put a char array over here, character chars. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna name it. Chars equals to, I'm going to change the word to a character array. Okay, so dot to char array, just use that function. It would convert the whole word into an array. Yeah, you get it. And now I'm going to sort this array. So in order to sort an array, it's really easy. Chars equals to array dot sort, and let's see, chars, and I guess that's it. That's it, right? I don't think I need to put this. I just need to put in array dot sort, and yeah, let's display this then. After this, wait, I need to put this all inside a word. So to put this all inside a word, what we can do is wait, let me think. Should I go the longer way? What was that function to convert a character array to a string? I I don't, I think it's oh wait, what I can do is string, let's say the word. Okay, so yeah, obviously we can just put in word over here equals to new word. Let's try this out. New word, new string, and over here we can put in a character array actually, and then we can assign this to sort word. This should, like give us, like, this should merge all the characters and make it a word. Let's see if it is doing that or not. And I'm going to print swap word over here, and I'm also going to print sort word over here. So let's save it, and wait, I need to call the functions as well. So swap sort ob equals to new swap sort, and then ob dot accept, no, read word actually, ob dot read word, and then I need to put in ob dot swap char, and then I need to put ob dot sort word, and then I need to put ob dot display. Let's save this and let's see, run task, compile, and there we have new errors. So why are we having these errors? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you guys can hear me. Why are we having these errors? Why? 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 Okay, let me think. What does it say over here? Let's see. String dot string is not applicable. What? string is not applicable. What does that mean? Cares. Is this even an array? Let's run this now. Run task, compile. Okay, array.sort. Is that array.sort or arrays.sort? I don't remember. Let's run task. Okay, cannot find symbol, arrays.sort. So isn't that what we use to sort? Arrays.sort in Java? I think it should be arrays.sort only. I mean, it should work. Oh wait, I did not import it. So import, okay, import java.util.arrays. Yeah, arrays. Yeah, let's save this and terminal run task. Let's compile this, and yeah, it's compiled. So now I can go to run task and run this, and now I can say what should I say? I should enter my own name, coder. So RODC and then nothing. RODC. Alright, so this would be -1 only, I guess. No, yeah, -1 only over there. Let's run this again one time more to see if it is working. Oh wait, and is this working though? CDORABCDEFGHIJKLMNOPQR. Okay, so it is sorted. So yeah, so let's run this task now. Compile this. Oh, it's already compiled. Let's run this then. Yeah, let's put encoder over here, and as you can see, RODE and then C. So yeah, this is the code. See how easy it was to solve this. So yeah, we basically solved like I'm just stretching. All right, so we basically solved all these codes, and it took us 1 hour 57 minutes in order to do that. And yeah, I mean, I would say it is pretty fine, because considering that I would be getting like 3 hours per question, I would say it is fine. But if you really think about it, before in the ISCs, okay, these are like ISC like 2011. Since ISC 2011, I think that ISC like has become a lot more easier than what it used to be. Because if you think ISC 2004, you saw those questions, right? They were not easy, okay? And I was also surprised that, why would they give like so much intense problems to solve in an exam? You really need to be a good coder in order to solve them. But you can see these questions, I solved them like nothing, okay? And they literally give you 3 hours in order to solve questions like this. So obviously for us it is a lot easier, but for our teachers who took the tests for computer in 2004 or something, for them, I can barely imagine how hard it might have been, because then teachers were also not good enough, not like it is right now as well, but still I would say that like, damn, I see what happened to IC. They used to give some really freakishly hard questions. I mean, those were not at all easy, nowhere near easy, but still, I mean, they were fine. Yeah, I mean, if I'll be doing more streams like these, and I did not do like 3 more questions, the 2004, 2007 and 2009 questions, and those are really hard. So I think those might end up taking about a couple of hours, or at least 1.5 hour to solve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make separate streams for them. Okay, the homework is due this Sunday, so I have this whole day, Saturday today, so I can stream anytime. So yeah, stay tuned and thanks for watching. Peace.